Welcome. I'm Michelle. Welcome to Full Fitness. I am going to do a timed workout with you guys and walk you through the different moves 3 times through. So start with a march to get warmed up. Keep those shoulders relaxed, elbows at 90 degrees. If you have had any medical changes with your health, talk to your doctor. Otherwise, hopefully we can get that heart rate up today and strengthen those muscles. You guys can start going wider with your march, lower with your march, and then switch to the narrow, the wide, the narrow, the wide. As you go wide, you can go lower if you want to engage those hamstrings and quads. Four more, and we're going to stay down there. 3, 2, and 1. So staying down here, we're going to do a cat and cow stretch standing. So cat, spine presses out, chin down, and then eyes up, belly button forward. Spine back, chin down, feet are hip width apart, navel forward, eyes up. 2 more. Spine back, navel forward. And you guys can sit down as much or as little as you want while you go back to marching it out. Hip width apart. Make your way to wide again. And the next one's going to be a toe tap. So I'm going to take my opposite hand toward my opposite knee or toe. You decide how low you want to go as you slowly warm up. Stretching those hamstrings and twisting that core. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you guys are going to march those knees higher than normal. Maybe you want to grab them. Maybe you just want to tap them to your knee. Last 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and curl to the back. So you can hold your foot or just curl. Curl, 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 curl. Last 6. Take your time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take those arms back and forward, out and in. If you guys want to work on balance with this one, you can lift one leg up, crisscross, arms out, in, out, in, out, in. Good. We're going to go up and down next. After 4 more each way. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Up and down. You can always sit down instead. Otherwise, lift the other leg up if you like the balance challenge. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, guys, let's start with our push-ups. We've got 7 moves, And you can start early, you can start late, make it harder, easier, depending on how much of a break you want. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. The first one's a push-up. So if you have your chair or elevated surface, that'll make it easier. Knees also makes it easier. Otherwise, toes or on the floor. So get ready. Try to keep those hips straight, abs tight. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. We got it. We got it. This is a little bit longer than we sometimes work for. So hold that plank at the top if you need a working break, or just stop early and enjoy that rest. Last 10 seconds. Bending those elbows as much as you can, maybe dropping to your knees. And relax. You guys can get water whenever you want. Otherwise, we're going to switch to lower body and squat it out. Some of you may want to hold weight. Some of you may want to use your chair. Stand up, sit down. Ready, and begin. So just 40 seconds of a squatting motion, whether you're using the chair or freestanding. Hips are shoulder width apart. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Press those hips back. Any advanced students could press the arms up at the top, whether they're weighted or not. You guys have 10 seconds to go. Make it your own. I would say start light now, but some may be ready for advanced right away. Take a break. And the next one is butt kicks or leg curls. Roll those shoulders back. Get water as needed. And you're just going to curl those legs. 3 seconds, or go faster. And go. Fast or slow. Elbows back. Heels up. Hi, Eileen. If you can turn your camera off, then I'll be able to put it on YouTube with a bigger screen of myself. Maybe a button on top with a picture of a camera. If you press it, it should show a strike through. Go ahead and stop your curl, and we're going to get ready for a reverse plank. So you guys are going to want your elevated surface most likely, or some of you can sit on the floor. And we're just going to stretch the body out. Flat-footed or in your heels, everybody up. Sending that hips up from that surface, whether it's your elevated chair or the ground. Feet flat is easier. Abs tight. Squeeze that belly button to your spine. Lift those hips up, up, up. Working the core and triceps. You can always switch back to flat feet. Drop those hips a little lower if you need to. Static workout for those triceps to end out the last 3 seconds. And relax. Okay, we are on to side lunges. I'm going to start with a simple one. And you don't have to use any weight, but I will hold it for those that want to watch with it. I'm just going to go to one side, right leg planted, right knee bends. Go. Bend and stand. Bend and stand. Some of you may want to push all the way up. We're going to do 2 rounds of the side lunge, so we can do each leg separately. So either stay out there, stand, like a sideways squat, hips back. If you want to see the side profile, Right knee bends, left leg straight. Squat to that side, stand up. Or bring that foot up on each one. Good. Shake it out. You're on your break. You're ready to switch to the other side. Or feel free to start early. But you guys have got weight or no weight. Left leg to the side. Bend that left knee. Right leg stays straight. Begin. Lower down and up. Down and up. Some of you want to push up all the way. Takes a little bit more effort to get that momentum up to 2 feet standing. Either one, halfway. You could do all the way up with the arms or the weight. Sneaking in those shoulder exercises. Good job. Go ahead and stop. Now we're on to jacks. Shaking it out with a basic lateral plane motion. Arms all the way up. You decide if it's a 1 foot tap or 2 feet. Ready? Or start early. Go. Out, in, out, in. You alternate 1 foot, 2, right, left, 2, right, left. Make it your own, one at a time. Good. Doing the hang of these timed segments. Keep it up. Only one more move left. Round 1. Switching to core in 10. Good job. Stop. Have a seat. Or you could go all the way down to the floor. Leg drops or knee drops. If you're using that chair, I forgot my chair back today, but lean back with the shoulders behind you until your shoulders touch the top of that chair. Hold on to the sides and begin. Knees up, down. 1 or 2. You guys could lay on the floor and do leg drops if you're more advanced. If you're getting tired, switch to 1. If you're already just doing 1, go ahead and stop early. And that's a wrap. Get some water. We can make this break in between rounds slightly longer if needed. Otherwise, it's similar moves that I'll put a different twist on once in a while for variety or more challenge. So your push-up was that first one again. If anyone has dumbbells they would rather use, you could lay all the way back for a chest press. Otherwise, find your desired spot for your push-ups. Hands wide is easier, more chest, larger muscle. Narrow grip is going to be more triceps, which we'll get later with that plank. So make your selection. That's our extra break. Begin. Lowering down and up. Down and up. 40 seconds is quite a while. So pace yourself. Hold it at the top. Trying to keep those hips straight. You can bend those hips up if you need to modify. Your back should still be protected that way, as opposed to letting those hips sag down. You want to keep them straight or up. For your last 8 seconds. Good job. Shake it out and get ready for squats. This time I'm going to go wider. So toes out, knees follow. You can hold weight, optional. Hopefully you can get lower now with this wider stance. Ready? And begin. Press up. Lower. Press up. Lower. Press up. Good. You don't have to worry about repetition count. Just moving through that clock timer. Exhale. One at a time. Over halfway. Using that side profile to check for a straight back. Eyes up should help with that. If you look down, your back might round a little more. Go ahead and stop. This time, high knees or a high march. You decide how fast you want to go. 5 more seconds of break time. Deep breath. And begin. March, jog, or really get them up there. Little cardio piece. Moving those arms regardless of what the legs are doing. Last 5 seconds. And shake it out. Okay. This time, that reverse plank with a marching leg. So we just practiced our standing marches. Feel free to add them to your plank. Hands beside you, body weight forward. Maybe you guys are just holding those hips bent in front of the chair. Maybe you can get those hips high. March. Maybe you can go from a flat foot to just your heel. Easiest to hardest. Right there. A long piece, but we can do it. Marching as much or as little as you want. Almost there, 5 seconds. Good job. Okay, we are back to side planks. This time we're going to alternate sides. So you do not have to hold any weight, but I will, for those who want to see what it looks like, do one on the right, step together, step left. Ready? Go. Step to one side, feet together. Other side. Good. If you guys want the side profile, you're trying to keep that back straight. Look up to help with that goal. We'll only have to do one set this time since we're alternating. Last one, and shake it out. We are back to jacks. This time we're going to crisscross. So tap one foot in front, tap the other foot in front, cross the arms in front, switching which one's on top. If you're jumping, looks like this. Go. Switch, switch, switch. Try to get them back up to shoulder height to make it harder. Or jump, jump. Maybe tap, tap, jump, jump, tap, tap, jump, jump. Good. Halfway. Lots of taps or lots of jumps. Each side. And stop. Okay, that core move. This time, lower body still, upper body does the moving. So maybe some of you are just laying down and doing a more traditional crunch. Otherwise, you can target the top of your chair if you have one, or in that direction. You could hold it. Exhale forward. Belly button to knee to the spine to keep that back supported. The further back you go, the more those abs work to hold you up. Last one. Good job. Okay, you guys, grab a drink, a few extra breaths before our last round. Hopefully, it's flying by for you. So, push-ups again, or lay back if you have weights, and do chest presses. Decide if you're going to be elevated or on the floor, kneeling, or on your toes. You got your extra seconds. Round 3, begin. Lower lift, lower lift, lower lift. You got it. It's long, so hold a front plank if you need a working break. Hips can go up slightly if needed, if you can't quite keep them straight. Just try not to let them sag down. 10 more seconds. Lower press. Lower press. You got it. Last one. Good job. The squat again. Holding that weight. You decide if you like the hip width version or the wider one. I like wider because I can go lower. More range usually means more muscle work. Lower lift. You want to press those arms up. Sneak in that shoulder work. You got it. Feel free as you get fatigued later in the workout to go back to that chair. Make it a stand up, sit down, with or without shoulders. That's just fine too. Exhale up. Last one. Good job. Okay. This time we're going to combine a right knee and a left curl. Rocking horse, you guys. Ready? 2. Pull those elbows back when you curl. You can pull the elbows down when you knee lift. Begin. Left curl, right knee. Left curl, right knee. You can go fast, even high intensity. Okay, switch. Left knee, right curl. Left knee, right curl. Arms moving as much as you can coordinate. Slow or fast. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Shake it out and get ready for tricep dips. So those hips can stay down, helping those arms go more up and down. Hands beside you. Ready. Down and up. Straight legs is harder. Feel free to hold that plank in any position if you need a moment to rest those arms in a working fashion. Or just bend those knees more. That'll take a little bit of weight off. Shortening that lever. Can you still go low even after you're tired? That's one. Good job. Okay, we are back to those side lunges. So I'm going to skip the weight for right now and show you guys an added knee lift. So right knee bends, come all the way up. Right knee bends, all the way up. Go ahead, stand on the left leg straight, right knee, press up. You're going to hold the dumbbell. If you feel a little wobbly, then go back to our first set where the foot stays planted or only comes together. Otherwise, press up. Add that knee lift for a little extra work. 10 more seconds on the first side. Good. Okay, that's it for that side. Shake it out. You're going to curl those arms while you wait for those legs to get their break. And then set yourself up for that left leg to bend. Right leg stays straight. Ready? Bending to the other side. Stand up. Step together. Or lift that knee. Last set of side lunges today. You got it. And if you guys remember this workout and watch it back, and you know you like the advanced moves, you can try them earlier on the first set. 5 more seconds. Good job. Last one. Curl it out if you want. Otherwise, get ready for those jumping jacks. This time, we're going to do arms in the front every other time. So, arms front, arms out. Begin. Out, front. Out, front. Legs are still doing the same thing. Whether you're tapping it each time or doing jumping legs. That's it, you guys. We are on to our last core. So decide if you want to make it a V sit with me this time. Just hold it back, knees down or up, maybe twisting, maybe not. Begin. Side, 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 side. Got that high back chair potentially giving you peace of mind behind you. Maybe you're on the floor, still or twisting. Finish strong. And shake it out. Good job, you guys. Go ahead and get some water. I'm going to shake it all out with a little boxer shuffle. It can just be a step touch. It can be faster with those heels bouncing up and down, or your whole foot transferring that weight. Good. You can let your arms shake out at your sides or hold them up strong protecting your face. We've got side leg raises and ABCs before we work our way down for the stretch and maybe a few reverse kicks. Okay, so you guys are gonna go hands on hips, lift one side and the other side like a pendulum swing, one and the other. So holding onto a high back chair potentially for balance. Good, last 10 each side. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, the ABC. Earlier this week we did ankles. Today we're doing full leg. So you can still sit down for your alphabet drawing or hold on, but you're standing on your left, moving that right leg straight up in the air. Capital A. Maybe you can get a waist high, maybe you can't. B, C, D, switch halfway through. E, F, you can reset in between letters or keep your leg up the whole time. G, H, I, almost there. J, K, L, and last one, big M. Good, these are great for core, balance, quad, and hip flexor. So stand on the right, left leg ready to go. Capital N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Good job. Shake it out. Okay, one set of reverse because that'll take us all the way around. So maybe you are crouched over your elevated surface with that right leg up, knee bent. Maybe you're all the way on the floor on all fours. Press up. You can even stand. Press back. 15 on each side. 12 to go. Exhale. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, extra credit for the pulse, pulse, up, down, up, down, up, down, and relax. Other side, ankle at 90 degrees, whether you're down low or up high. Press back, press back, press back. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, extra credit, hold it up. Pulse, 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 and relax. If you're down low, you can child's pose and sit back on those heels. If you're up on an elevated surface, you can do similar, or even just on your knees. Let those arms hang, forward fold. Okay, those side to side leg raises again. So tag team effort. One leg down, the other leg goes. One leg down, the other leg goes. We're gonna pulse it out at the end. Finish with our ABCs. Shake it out and stretch. You got it, you got it. Working on that balance or holding on to a chair back. Okay, 2 more each side. On this one, hold it up, pulse, pulse. Even if it's down low, you decide how high you can get it. Other side, last one. Pulse, 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 pulse. If you need to stretch out the sides of those hips, you can lean into it. Lean into it. And we'll finish. A, B, C. So, I'm going to do my right leg first because I did my right leg first last time. It's had a longer break. But finish the letters it hasn't done yet. So, midpoint, capital N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Good job. Left side. Other leg. A through M. Take it up. Finish that. A, B, C, holding on to a chair as needed. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, last 2, L, and M. This one's great for grandkids or kids because exercise is fun, right? Shake it all out. March, boxer shuffle, relaxed arms or strong arms. Last 20 seconds till the stretch. Breathe. Then relax those shoulders. And we'll go into some big shoulder rolls to the back, to the front. You can still march or stand still, stand or sit. Deep breath in, arms up. Exhale. Again. This time, bend one elbow back. Keeping that chin lifted. Feel free to sit. Other side. Arm up. Press back. Or hold down. Some of you can reach from below, whether they touch or not. Still getting the stretch. Another deep breath. This time if you're standing, forward fold, or sitting, forward fold, either one. The legs extended out or forward, toes up. If you're standing, you can pretend your head is pulled toward the wall ahead of you to keep that spine nice and straight. Or if you're comfortable bending it into the forward fold, the nose goes closer to the knees, whether you're standing or sitting. Good, you can stay there and put your hands back, or sit up or stand up while you put those hands back, opening the chest. And stand back up or sit back up. For the quad, you guys can use the edge of that chair to step the forward leg behind you. Arc it up. If you don't need the chair, it's freestanding. If you want to be up higher, you can reach your foot. You can pull it in that way. Maybe one arm is still up. Knees close. Hips forward. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Other side. If it's not realistic to go for the foot grab, using the elevated surface to step back, or even just a lunge in the middle of your space. Arcing 2 hands or 1 hand up. You can hold the chair with the other hand. Good. And a few wrist rolls. You can sit down and do both ankles, or stand and do one ankle. Other direction, whether you're doing 1 foot or 2. Good. And if you need to switch to that other leg, or just relax the feet if you're sitting, put those hands together, elbows out, press the heels of those hands down. Finish up the circles. The second direction on that second foot if you were standing. Good. Seated or standing side bend. Wide stance. Reach over. Standing, sitting. Hand can be on the hip or in front is a bit harder. Strong abs. Lean, lean, lean. Sink into it with deep breath. And then bring it up and over to the other side. Standing or sitting. Good. For your neck, both hands are down. 1 ear to 1 shoulder. Lower that chin to your chest. Over to your other side. And back up. Deep breath in, arms up. And exhale. Okay, 1 arm low across your chest. Keep that shoulder relaxed while you pull it in with your hand or the crook of your elbow. Same thing on the other side. And that should end us out. Deep breath for good measure. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining me, and I hope to see you again next time.